Just make sure you're hot. Test it with some friends and stuff before you send it to me. Cause hey, listen, we only got so much time, and I gotta be honest with you. If it ain't bumping and marketed or already or pre-set up or come to me by, someone else suggesting it, I, it could be the hottest stuff in the world, Because to be honest, I tell people all the time when I discovered the whole Arrested Development thing, the whole Arrested Development piece, it's so funny to me because I used to tell speech all the time. A friend of theirs who used to be a dancer for a young girl that I represented, Angie, this was in the late 80s, sent me an album that speech had already printed up, right? And it was independent, and they were trying to do it. I must have had the album sitting on my desk in Miami for months. And one night, I was there just late, sitting back, doing stuff. I said, man, let me put this right. It'd been sitting right there because I swore I was going to get to it. And I put it on. I said an album. It was a 12-inch whatever. And I put it on, and I was literally blown away. I really was. I was literally blown away with what I heard. So that being the case, I immediately reached out to those guys. But it took, my point of bringing that up, that was then. And I was really, even though I was managing and representing artists, I was hungry. I was anxious to do that. And it still took me a whole lot of time to try to get myself wrapped around it, or, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of times it's has brought in. I mean, I get tapes, man, Federal Express, delivered with a singing telegram. I mean, you get all kinds of stuff for people to want to pay attention. And I say that's me. I can't imagine what Jermaine and all of them get. And they don't really take music anymore unsolicited because now in the climate that we're living in, people be like, well, I sent you that song and somebody signed for it 2 weeks ago. Now I hear it on V103. Get out of here, But, so you kind of have to look out for that too. So we all are a little more cautious. But again, it's about building. And I think you look at this kid, Soulja Boy, who took the internet and really made a career out for himself. And there were some people here that in Atlanta that was smart enough to look on, and their kids is the one that told them about it. So they went online, peeped it, went and signed him, and again, rest is history because all of a sudden he had popular demand, and so all that, you talk about Guitar Hero, you talk about marketing, it's just the time that we live in, man. It's so critical to be ahead of the game. And the only way you can be ahead of the game is now to really understand everything that's going on around you.